Hey guys, Glenn here. This is going to be a follow-up video of my Th9 base design video to show you how my war base did in this current war. We won by 1 star. We lost a percentage, but we won by 1 star. And I defended 3 times and was the only Th9 base to not get 3-starred. And the last hit was even by a Th10, and he could not 3-star me. So I just want to go through some of these attacks on this base. Let's try to understand the attacker's mindset as well as how the base countered it and how it defended against that attack. So this was the second attack, or maybe the first, I can't remember, from a Th9 who needed to 3-star my base. So here is what this guy's thinking. He's thinking, okay, so I need to come in from where the queen and the CC is so that he can try to take care of the backside with hogs, which doesn't really make sense because there's a lot back there, which is why he brings a jump here. And you'll see how not valuable this jump becomes just because of the way I lay out the base. As well, you're going to see how not very valuable the 3 golem stone go bow entry works out. So he's going to need a big funnel to get into where that queen is, but look what's happening here. So this golem is not getting hit that much, but this golem here is doing 3 things. One, it's triggering or activating that Tesla, and the Tesla is popping and damaging the crap out of that golem. Secondly, my CC is activated early, kind of prematurely before his king, queen, and other troops come down. This is only the funneling process with his wizard, and his golem is just about to break because my baby dragon, my CC archers all come out and damage it. I need to put some goblins in there. They also do a lot of damage. And there's 2 cannons, archer tower, and my queen hitting his golem. So even before his bowlers and king, queen is down, the golem here is still alive, but the golem that was placed here, it's gone. So basically he used a golem to take down 1 mortar. That's it. And then he puts down the wall breakers and king, queen. Now this attack wasn't great in that his troops were very late, but he wanted to clearly create the funnel so that the troops go in exactly as he planned, which it does. So he's getting his objective. He's going inside the base, getting the queen and some of the defense. Now take a look at this jump. People are going to be pressured. They're going to feel like they need to place that jump to get into the core, but what's in the core of this base? Really, there is a sweeper, there's air defenses, there's a queen platform, and a CC. The Tesla's a little bit to the side. There was nothing in the core, and no value was gained from that jump spell. So wasted spell. Now look at here. This guy puts all of his hogs on like 2-3 defenses, and there goes like 4 or 5 hogs. The bomb tower and giant bombs and mini bombs. Also just the placement of the defenses. Notice how it splits these hogs. And that's another great thing about having these island expos is after the island expo is taken down, these hogs are given so many options to so many defenses separated evenly, and these hogs will have to split to all of them, and it just makes it difficult to predict where you need to place that heal to get the maximum benefit. Notice how the hogs split. They don't get the benefit of that heal just because of that island expo. There's too much space. The heal just doesn't cover that much ground, and this attack fails miserably. Now this next attack is going to show how the air attack does not really work well on this base. So it's going to be, I just showed this one, it's going to be this attack. I believe this was the first hit on my base. So what you're going to see is this guy trying to jump heal, I think, his mini kill squad with 1 golem, his heroes and wizards, into where my queen is and the CC, and maybe get both of these air defenses. I think that was the goal with 1 golem. Now ideally you don't ever want to enter into a base with 1 golem if the 1 golem is going to be tanking for like more than 3 defenses, and here it's a lot of defenses and my queen is sitting there. So this was a wrong attack, I think, for this base, but let's see how this works out. He's going to first start with cleaning up the base, which is good. This is fine. Only problem is because my trash buildings are so close to my defenses, those wizards die after they create one building funnel. Which sometimes is okay, but it still means that you're losing a 4 army space troop just for taking down one trash building. So notice how my archers do the same thing they did before. Come out, hit the golem a lot, baby dragon doing some work, Tesla's cannons, and the golem popped. The jump plays kind of a little bit off, but it's okay. Gets the also notice how these bowlers never get into this section, which he probably wanted those bowlers to go to because he dropped it here. The reason for it is before this attack he had a wide funnel, so he took care of everything here, but because this thing that's sticking out here is out more than where this wall is, everything here, bowlers are going to look at these things here before they look at this. So even if you drop them here, there's a very good chance they're going to do this and then go around the base. So that's why you need to create a proper funnel, or else those bowlers just will not go where you want them to go. So suffers his queen and king all dead. Does get my enemy, my queen, as well as one air defense, which is probably not what he wanted. He wanted both air defenses. And the Tessa farm probably was a surprise for him and does extra damage to his mini kill squad there. So I want you to pay attention to this backside. Obviously, one hound, 24 loons is just not going to get the job done for this whole base. But he does a pretty good job, but just won't do the job because there's too much left. But just pay attention to how my sweepers in the core are always firing those air things. So it's pushing back those loons and making it really difficult for those loons to ever get to those sweepers or even that air defense back there. And this just goes to show, if you have a good placed sweeper, it would make loons incredibly difficult to control. And if you don't have good sweeper placement, any good loon attacker can abuse your base. So always pay attention to the sweeper placement, as well as how effective it can cover all of your defenses, especially the air targeting defenses such as archer towers and wizard towers. So another failed attack. Now this next attack was the clutch attack that they just needed to get to win the war, and they just couldn't finish the job. So which one was that? Okay, the attacks, this one. So this is the Town Hall 10, not the highest max Town Hall 10, but you know, still a Town Hall 10. Extra spells, level 6 hogs. Should have gotten the job done, but you'll see the same mistake that he makes from the previous. So this guy actually uses 3 golems. Watch what happens to his 3 golems. He uses 3 golems and he doesn't enter from this whole side like the first attacker. He's thinking, I should go narrower and then try to eliminate the queen and the CC, and that will get the job done for him. So the idea was right, kind of, but he will lose 3 golems pretty damn quickly. So he lost 1. The second one just went down to baby dragon. The third one, notice the health of the third golem. There's 3 golems going down, and the reason why this is happening is there's so many trash buildings there, and the king, queen, bowlers, and wizards are just not getting to the threats, the actual defenses in time, and that's why his golems are suffering here. And that could be, I don't know, a good way to defend against your queen is to have that offset CC to help take down that golem extra quickly. So what's happening is, even with these 3 golem, bowlers, wizards, king, queen, so far he's only been able to take down this much of the defense or part of this base, and this is the Town Hall 10 dipping down on the Town Hall 9. So has the hogs come down, and just look at how all of my traps are being triggered. It's like these hogs just cannot avoid it. So many bombs exploding, skellies, everything. He had 3 heals, and he's like, I don't know where to put it. I don't know, and he misses the first one. Completely misses his hogs. Loses about a good 15 hogs to my king and my skellies. And at this point, he's probably like, what the hell happened to all my hogs? Bombs, king, skellies, and spring traps happen to your hogs. So gotta pay attention. You gotta go very narrow, and this is sometimes why it's sometimes just better to drop all your hogs on one defense and just go really heavy, really narrow, really thin, and just push those hogs into the base rather than come from like every angle of one area where they're going to be more exposed to being picked off by individual defenses, as well as getting triggered by bombs, springs, and all that stuff. So to dodge those traps and take advantage over that base, sometimes it's better to just go one finger drop, all narrow, right into 1 or 2 defenses, I think. So unfortunately, this guy could not get the 3-star on my base, and this was how this war wrapped up. So what I want you to take away from this video is that you can make good town online bases, and you can really effectively help your team. Not only that, just try to understand how these defenses, traps, and every little thing can work to really confuse the attacker and make the attacker suffer from basically using the wrong army for that base. Hope this video kind of give you some insight into Th9 base design, as well as what works and what might not work. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Make me proud, guys.